Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Welcome to the Rise Podcast. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure you share the videos and the lives. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's keep building. We're gonna stay in the ring, man. Life is about push and do, man, and persevering. One day God gonna lay his hands on this podcast and we gonna take off, man. And on God's time. Not on our time, but on God's time. It's gonna click. Like I say, I always can do more to make it a little better. But let's keep pushing. Hope y'all had a blessed day. And y'all know how we do over here. Let me get the sponsors out of the way. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer. Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noslipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page and use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, go over to www.miakillerb.com page. Support her in her merch and her boxing journey. RIP to John Boy. RIP to Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions, EOE Education Over Everything, my brother movement. Shout out to Hardcore Boxing News, Stretched Out Boxing, Ant McQueen Boxing, Under Armour. Thanks for all y'all do. Ayo, shout out to Ayo Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line. Richie Threads. Don't forget to go over to the risepodcast.com. Get your merch, get your Smoothie King shirts right back at y'all with another one. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to Miss Melody Queen 27. Shout out to Miss Mona, Miss Yaya, if you out there. Keep her in y'all prayers, inshallah. And who else? I don't want to leave nobody else out. Don't forget to go down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts and essentials, 12 rolls for $7. Last but not least, the official gear of boxing. All the fighters wearing it. You can wearing it too. You can wear it too. All you gotta do is go on 1, 2, 3, box raw. All right, y'all. Let me bring her in. Y'all already know the first lady of the Rise Podcast. You already know she's a mom. Give her respect. A grandmother. A sister, a aunt, a niece, a promoter, a matchmaker. She entering, putting her hat and on her plate and keep her son in y'all prayers. The one, the only first ballot Hall of Famer of the Rise Podcast analyst panel. The one, the only, and she a warrior herself. She fighting her own battles. The lovely Miss Louie Reed in the building.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Squeeze. Squeeze.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. How are you?
All right. What you had a delay on your end?
I think. I don't know. I
You
don't know what
know,
happened.
I'm glad it ain't just my computer.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's
because I
it's
don't know
not.
what's going on. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi in here. I don't know what's going on.
Right, right,
I'm
right,
always having a delay on the computer.
right. Like you're kind of going in and out too. Like I can't hear you.
Right now,
Now I can hear you. Now I can't.
go out and come back in.
Okay.
Somebody must have called them or texted them. Remove, and then I add you back. These daggone computers. Miss Lloyd, I don't know where she on double time now. Let me see. Remove her off of this one. And oh my God, Miss Lloyd freezing on both of them. That ain't my computer. That's her. She must not be stationary. Miss Lloyd, you hear me? She up there. All right, while she working over there, let me read some people in the chat. Hope y'all had a blessed and safe day. Eon BS, what it do, champ? Stretched out boxing, what it do? Melody Queen 27. Um, Melody Queen 27. Look out for the best loungewear, pajamas. Be sure to visit hangoutwear.com. Let's lounge in style. Use the code MELANIN for 10% off. Let me see. Let me bring her on. Don't touch nothing, Miss Lloyd.
I ain't touching nothing. My hands are clear. Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. I had to actually clear. I had a bunch of apps up.
Yeah, I knew that was you. That's what I was saying. When you said I was bleeping over here, I knew it was you. You was a stationary. And then
Yes.
you had 2 pages coming up and you was freezing one. Then you opened up on the other one. And then on my end, you locked up on both of them. Because when you get
Yep.
in a text or a call, it'll do that. Calvin had the same issue too in Kenny sometime. Yeah, see,
I should put my
I'm
phone
on
on
the
do not disturb.
computer. I'm on the computer. I'm not on the phone.
And my computer's in the shop. I get it out
Yeah,
on
I'm
Friday.
actually I'm actually on my computer. Miss Tanya gave me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Shoot,
don't get
girl.
mine fixed. I pick mine up on Friday.
Miss Tanya Vandra. Miss Tanya looked out for me. Luther Vandra's niece. She looked out for me.
And she loved you, Squeeze.
She did. She did.
She really did. Rest in peace to her.
Man, I never got to meet her personally, but we used to FaceTime all the time, every day. Or I would call her on my way from work and talk to her. The fights would come on. If I didn't have the fights, she would be, Squeeze, you you don't got to fight, and try to tell me how to get it. And then she said, well, you can watch it with us. And put her phone up to the TV and I FaceTime her and we
Oh,
watch the fights and she be talking in the background. And man, that lady was sending stuff to the gym every day. I used to have to tell her, Miss Tanya, You don't gotta do that. We got it up. Don't tell me what to do. And I miss that lady so much.
Melanie Queen, keep a lookout for the chat today because we had some real nasty comments coming through here the other day.
Yeah, you gotta lock them. People don't got nothing else to do.
It didn't bother me.
Miss Lloyd, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but hurt people try to hurt people.
Yes, they
do. When people mind ain't in the right place to uplift, some people, they just turn people down. I mean, that's how they get off seeing other people demise. And I don't pay them no mind. I hear him, but we gonna block them over here, and we gonna keep on moving because we trying to build and get to a place where we can really get good numbers and the support and be able to help the kids out when they got fights, help the parents, send them off, let this podcast fund all of that, and we can make pretty decent money too. A lot of the streamers doing that. They making millions of dollars doing this.
Oh yeah.
They quit Showbiz the adult, quit his job.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Showbiz been quit his job. He been working PBC for the last 3 years.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, Showbiz the adult started in his basement, and he's still in his basement. He called it the war room, and but he had his wife supporting him. He got his wife believed in him, and she supported them.
Well, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Hey, so many.
Make $1 million.
I can name so many people, but some people personalities stick. And I watch his show. And me, whenever I go on somebody's podcast, going through the door, I hit the like button.
Right.
I might don't comment all the time, but I make sure I subscribe to their channel to support them, and I hit the like button.
Right.
I don't even gotta watch the whole thing, but that's my way of supporting. Smashing the like button and subscribing, because that's how they get paid.
Right. Make sure y'all share the live out to your other social media pages if you have any. Share it out so that way we can get into the, people will start seeing us more and more people will start coming on.
Yeah, we got Boots versus Xander Zayas. It's going down. People, the closer we get to the fight, everybody giving their own opinions on what they think, and you got people saying, don't sleep on Xander Zayas. He got 2 belts. Boots ain't fought nobody like Xander Zayas. This is biggest test. And people saying Xander Zayas, Boots ain't fight nobody like Xander Zayas, vice versa. And it's starting to heat up. Some people say they sparred Xander, and he's strong. He a better boxer than what people give him credit for. It's this fight. I don't know. They could have built it up a little bit more too. I think it could have did a little bit more advertisement too on this fight. And I think that's what make the fights big when it's coming on the radio, when it's going commercials on the TV or ESPN or those networks. All right, y'all, let me bring him in. Y'all already know who he is. First ballot Hall of Famer, Rise podcast analyst. He gonna give his take. He gonna do his research. He see what he see, like what he like, and he gonna tell it like it is. Y'all call him Mr. Will, but I call him Papa Smurf, aka Papa Smurf. To the chat, to the live.
What's happening, family?
Hey, Mr. Will.
All right, how y'all doing this evening?
I'm doing great.
All right.
I
How are
can't hear.
you?
Yeah, good seeing you, Miss Lloyd.
Thank you.
Now,
How's your son?
He's doing better. Today
Good.
makes the 13th day. It's the longest period of time he's been out the
I don't see
hospital.
Mr. Will picture. You see it.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't see it.
Yep, he's right at the bottom
There you
between
go.
me and you.
Now I see it.
Yeah, he's been out. This is the longest run he's had without a seizure. It's been 13 days.
That's a good deal.
And we went yesterday to see the specialist and today to get his blood work done. So just keep praying for him. He's all right. He's a little tired today, which threw me off.
Yeah, I understand.
But I'll take any day without seizures.
Right.
Without seizures and not breathing, I'll take it any day of the week.
Exactly. I agree. Yeah, I'm glad everything's going, in the right direction.
Thank you. So me and Squeeze was sitting over here talking about Xander Zayas and the Boots.
Yeah.
I think, hey Squeeze, tell me if I'm wrong. I think if Boots wins this fight, I think his next fight, I think they will promote it better. Because Xander Zayas is a good fighter. If Boots wins it, I think they'll promote the next fight a lot better. Just my opinion.
I'm sure that they got it on the billboards in New York. They fighting in what, Brooklyn or Madison Square Garden? Which one they fighting in?
I don't know because I was going to go. I think the Barclays Center.
Well, here it is. I know it's in New York. I think it might be.
I know Jaleel's fighting at the hall. I forgot where it is, but it's in Madison Square Garden on in July 26th.
Oh.
They have a Zuffa card.
Oh yeah, I might have to go check that out.
That's 2 days for my birthday. I'm gonna go to that, and then I'm leaving to go to Florida to see my dad afterwards.
Yeah. Yep,
Who
gonna watch the kids while you gone?
Oh, I'm taking 3 of them with me.
Oh God.
I'm taking Anthony. Well, 3 people. Anthony and Mook are going with me, and my grandson is going over to his godparents' house, and my other 2 kids are grown. Well, one of them is gone. She's 17. She's gone to her other grandmother's for the summer. And my other son is 22, so he's just going to be the only one here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Big Dre said Barclays Center. Yeah, I thought Senior told us that the last time. So they'll be fighting at the Barclays Center, he said. But see, I got a fight Saturday night at Patapsco Arena to be at, or else I would have went.
Yeah. But I just don't feel like this from a network standpoint. I don't feel like this fight has been really advertised like it should be, and that's just my personal opinion. Now,
I agree with you.
Social media wise, the podcasters is pushing it, and podcasters and stuff like that. I'm really not seeing no commercials on YouTube or nothing like that. And for them to have 2 belts, and Boot got a belt, right? Boot's got a belt.
Mm-hmm.
And Xander got 2. Am I correct?
I'm not sure. See, I know Boots had a belt at welter that they gave to him. They took from Crawford and gave to him. But at junior middle, I don't know if he has a belt there.
Yeah, but I know Xander got 2.
Yeah, right. Well,
and,
yeah.
And I'm just saying, for him to be a world champ, for this to be a world championship fight, I'm not feeling the luster of it like Canelo and Bud. That was heavily advertised. Every corner you turn, every social media network was advertising it.
I'm raising my hand like we're in school because I don't want to interrupt anybody. But let me know when I talk, man, because I got something to say about what you just said.
Go ahead, Mr. Will.
What it is basically, here I go again. I can't help but be honest, man. This is a step up fight for both of them. I mean, in sense, like for what it's worth, I think that Boots is going to win the fight and everything like that, but it's a step up fight for both of them, realistically. So right now, I don't think the promoters really know how to promote it because they've never seen either one of these guys really in there with anybody that's any kind of threat to either one of them. And so we got to wait and see what happens. Maybe the next go round they'll get the blow up promotion and all that stuff. But right now we just got to wait and see. But I do see Boots winning this. I don't know how. I mean, he may score a knockout. It might go the distance. But I do think Boots is going to win. That's all I. Because really neither one of them is really battle tested to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. I'm being real with you. It's sort of like, I don't know. They got to really like show out to really start grabbing that audience. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people are on Boots. People like Boots, but I always say against what? I want to see him in there with guys I recognize by name. I don't know anybody on his resume. Really.
Right. Are you talking about Xander or both of them?
I'm talking about Boots.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really, yeah, both of them, really, if you want to get technical. But
Yeah.
I'm just
I was going to say, you know anybody on Xander's resume?
No, that's what I just said. I said I don't know anybody on either resume. I don't know any, you know what I mean? That's why I said it's a step-up fight for both of them. They are each other's. This should be a coming out party for somebody, somewhat. It's a start. They just starting to take the training wheels off both of them, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. You're right, Mr. Will. You are definitely right. And I don't know who they fought. You know what? It's either my dementia that's kicking in and I can't remember. I don't remember anybody either.
I'm just gonna say, it is nobody. Man, I think about 3 fights in, Boots was calling for Crawford, and everybody was going, he called out Crawford. But he had no work to really justify that. It was sort of like sitting in the back of the bus and yelling up to the front of the bus, Like, look, man, let me drive. I can drive. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about that.
Now, Jerry Reeves in the comment asked a really good question. He said, so who did they win the belts from then?
Well, Boots didn't win a belt from anybody. That belt was given to him. That was an equal belt.
What about Xander?
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know anybody on their resume, so I couldn't tell you who.
Big Dre, look that up, Big Dre. And see who Xander got the 2 belts from.
Well, the B of the fighters. I heard we say that, but you would have to sweep a person's resume and really look at the fights in the middle and later part of his record and see what type of level competition he was fighting in the film room. That's number one. These guys in the ring fighting, people throwing punches at them, they can get hurt. A shoulder, twist the ankle, hit behind the head, or whatever. But for me to really say Boots ain't fought nobody, or Xander, I would have to really watch the second half of their careers, because we know the first 15 fights, you ain't really, and sometimes you could stumble across a tough guy that record could be 8-23, and he's still tough because he got over 35 fights. He a journeyman.
Right.
I done seen journeymen win championship, win belts. When you lace the gloves up, I done seen some strange things happen over the years in the sport of boxing. So, I'm not going to discredit the second half of neither one of those guys' resume, but what I will do is go back to the film room, and I gotta watch at least the last 6 to 5 fights of each opponent. Now, I know Boots fought, I think Boots fought DeLome, if I'm not mistaken. Says
Thanks, Big Brad.
Chuka's on twice.
Who was he?
On. He was a tough opponent that went the distance with Boots twice. A hell of a boxer.
I never heard of him. What'd you say his name was?
Chuka's on. Yeah,
Who the hell is that?
That's what thank you.
Y'all just two people. You got a whole nation, a whole country out there. You're just two people.
Right.
You ain't gonna know. Hold on, wait a minute. You're not gonna know everybody.
No,
I don't know everybody in the world.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna name all the Ali opponents. Name all the Sugar Ray opponents he fought. Nobody can do that. That's not realistic. But what I will do,
I was just wondering where he was from.
Your last 5 opponents, because earlier in your career, you're working towards that record, the first 15 fights. And I seen Truck in his first 10 fights face 2 or 3 tough guys. We ain't know their name, but they still tough fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to discredit them that they ain't tough because I don't know his goddamn name. That's just like
I
going
just
outside.
His name.
That's just like me going outside, punching somebody in the face I don't know and get my ass kicked, but I don't know them. I ain't seen their record. But I'll find out quick. So I just want to be, me personally, only can speak for me, respectful when I tell a person that got 30-something wins, Boots, that he have not fought nobody that I know. I don't gotta know all the fighters. I want to see the level of competition that he was in front of. That's what I'm mad at. Everybody ain't a big name in boxing.
Yeah. Right.
That's just the sport. Everybody can't be a mega superstar.
Right. No, I didn't catch the name that you said. I was asking you to repeat the name because I didn't know who you were. You said a name, but I didn't hear you say the name.
When he fought the guy in DC, they called him Kern Kachukazon. I know I ain't probably saying his name right, but was a hell of a boxer. He fought an excellent game plan. People say he was running, but he wasn't giving Boots nothing. They say he came to survive. Hey, you fought Boots twice. He ran it back, and he didn't get knocked out in that time. So if Xander's eyes bring that type of attack to it, he probably could survive a little bit because Boots wanted to bang a little bit, and old boy wasn't giving it to him.
Now I know who Karen is. That's the guy you're talking of. The last name, his last name, I can't pronounce. It's
Yeah.
Karen.
What's up, everybody in the chat? We just chopping it up, Mr. Will and Miss Louie and us. You know,
and we don't just know tank fans. I mean, someone say no disrespect, but we are tank fans, and that's all. They don't know we are fans of boxing. Period.
Yeah, I love the sport. I love this. That's why I say, if I'm 30.
Oh, Big Dre just said the same thing. Yeah.
What?
No, his first name is Karen, and he's from Yugoslav Republic.
Yeah. If I'm my record 35-0, and people say, "Oh, he ain't fought nobody." Well, you know what? I'm making money.
Right.
I'm making decent money. I'm $1 million fighter now. $2-3 million fighter. What you get in the business for? You get in the business to make money and generational wealth, and pray that you get out with all to us through a straw. Now, the guy you had on here last time, tough guy. I looked at his record and I remember him. Once you brought it up, and I looked at
Junior Jones.
And guess what? He barely could put a sentence together. So who?
I hope he's not watching.
Why?
Because that.
No, this Miss Lloyd. This is boxing. We're talking boxing.
I'm sorry, y'all. Squeeze is funny.
This is the expense that they put their lives on the line, and this is what we do to them. We laugh at him. And because he the type of fighter that he did a lot of banging and battling. And that wasn't no stab. That wasn't no stab at that man. Discredit. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a 3-time world champion. But the style of fighter he was when I watched, he banged.
Yeah.
There's prices to pay when you fight that style, when you're a crowd pleaser.
Like look at James Toney. Same thing.
James lights out Tone.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad seeing him now.
It is.
You know, he always sounds like he's underwater to me now. You know, it's ridiculous. And that dude used to be able to talk really well, but what did him in was going up to heavyweight.
Oh.
Coming from middleweight.
You know what I'm saying?
And then he went all the way up to heavyweight and was fighting these big guys, and them punches were a lot different.
Exactly, Mr. Will. You know what I'm pounds per square inch.
Good. I'll tell you one guy to really put it on him in the heavyweight division was this Nigerian guy, Sam Peter. The first time they fought twice. James Toney boxed him up the first time. Second time, Peter was trying to like punch through him. I'm telling you, it was pretty bad. He took some punishment in that fight, but he didn't get knocked out. But he took some.
I'd like to see these guys now just get in there, make their money, and get out while they still have the marbles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still are healthy.
Honestly, I don't think that's meant to do 20, 30 years like some of them do.
Right.
Or, you know, I don't think it's meant for that.
Yep. What happened, Squeeze? Squeeze done left the building.
Yeah.
But you're right. I don't think I think the people that are coming in and are in the business now, I think there should be a time frame when they retire just for
Yeah,
their mental health and
yeah,
their health in general.
yeah,
You know, once you get older and you start putting on, get taking all that punishment, it's hard.
yes.
It's hard. It's hard on your body. It's hard.
And over time, the first thing that goes is your reflexes,
Right.
and that's a reflex game.
Right. Right.
No,
Right.
that's where I mean, as great as he was, for what it's worth, Roy Jones, once his reflexes slowed down, then
Mm-hmm.
everybody started chin checking him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I swear I hate these glasses, but I gotta keep them on to read the chat because I I can't see a thing as far as writing. So I
Yeah,
have to wear glasses just so I can read the chat.
I understand.
Here he comes. He's coming back in the building.
Okay.
He's trying.
He might have lost the feed.
I don't know.
That's what I think it is.
We've been having.
Big buck.
He's on a new computer.
Oh,
Or on the computer that Miss Tanya Vandross.
yeah.
So it should be a good one. What happened, Squeeze?
I only God know.
We
I
can't
don't
hear
know.
you.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You
I
probably,
can't hear
probably
him.
lost the feed. I figured that.
Yeah,
Tap your ear.
I can hear
We can't
you.
hear you.
Yeah,
Me and Mr. Will can hear each other, but we can't hear you.
yeah, you kind of in and out, Squeeze, a little bit. Now we can't hear you at all.
Melanin Queen, write in the chat that nobody can hear him, or can you
Nope,
guys in the chat hear him?
nope. He's gone again.
Oh, I get these shirts from the team. I mean, you can always go online and purchase one, sweetheart, but this was given to me. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew of another way, but they do have them online. Coach Calvin got the best ones there is. Can, say something, Squeeze.
Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Can you hear
good
me?
now?
Yeah,
He
you hear
froze.
me?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
Oh
This
wow.
Wi-Fi. There it go again.
No, I can still hear you.
You still can hear me?
Yeah, I can.
This
I can't hear him.
Wi-Fi is going out and coming in. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Damn,
let y'all two talk. I'm gonna log off.
now it's coming
Let him know I'm
back
gonna
in.
log off because I can't hear him. Wait a minute. Let's see if he says something.
Can you
Say
hear
something.
me, Mr. Will?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Tell him I
Yeah.
can't.
That's
Miss
I'm
these
gonna log off.
that's
It
these
might be
computers.
mine. I don't get my computer back to Friday.
Yeah, that's these computers. Miss Lloyd might be somebody texting her or calling.
Could be.
Cause out of nowhere, my computer just went off.
Wow.
Can you hear me, Mr. Will?
I still hear you. You good on
See?
mine?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you. That's Miss Lloyd's phone.
Yeah.
She got people calling her and texting her,
Yeah.
and it's gonna
Yeah.
mess up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here, I ain't touching nothing, and my Wi-Fi connection is great,
Yeah.
you know. But before I got cut off, I was saying we was cooking too.
Yeah.
I was saying that
You were talking about Junior Jones.
yeah. Well, you know, I was past that a little bit, but nevertheless, like you say, no, the life expectancy
Yeah.
of a fighter,
It should be.
everybody can't do 18, 15 years, and it ain't their style ain't made for that.
No.
If you taking a lot of punishment, what's the life expectancy on a fighter that's taking a lot of punishment?
The crazy part is, man, some of them go way past their life expectancy. I'm gonna give you a name, off the top of my head that stayed in the game way too long for me. One was Holyfield. That's just one example. You got Chop Chop Corley. Chop Chop might be still fighting. You know what I mean? That guy, man, he should have been retired. And every time I looked around, he was still fighting.
Yeah.
Not that long ago, still fighting.
He even fought bare knuckles, didn't he?
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, Chop Chop fought bare knuckles.
I didn't even know that. Well, he can't.
I
Miss
guess
Lloyd, somebody must be calling you because you or texting you. You had 2 pages up.
That's why I cleared all my apps.
Yeah. You cleared now, but you buffering a little bit. But nevertheless, go ahead, Mr. Will.
No, I was just naming a couple of guys. Ali hung around too long.
Yeah.
You know. See, this is I gotta say this out loud because I've never heard anybody say it. So I'm gonna say it about my man Ali. How Floyd always talking about he let a 7-fight guy beat him. How could he be the greatest and all that? That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard of in my life. First of all, he should acknowledge he doesn't understand this man was fighting with Parkinson's. He got diagnosed late. That doesn't mean because he got diagnosed in the early 80s, that's when he got it. He had that in the late 70s when he fought Leon. But we didn't know what it was. I have a documentary about him. It's called Larry and Muhammad, when Larry Holmes and Ali fought. And you could clearly see on this thing, it was something wrong with Ali. It was at one point, Ali was trying to hit the heavy bag and his feet were slipping from under him like he was on ice.
Wow.
Yeah. Then when he stopped hitting the bag, he would stop and look at his hands to see if they were shaking. Ali had Parkinson, I'm going to say, from at least 1977 on, but he didn't officially retire until 81.
Yeah,
right.
you can see in them interviews
that
it was showing signs of it because he was slowing down.
You could hear it in his speech too. I remember he did the Decon commercial and he was like slurring then. He was like, "Yeah, like Decon, kid license bugs." That wasn't how Ali talked. Come on now. You know, but I'm just saying, it's just so disrespectful for Floyd to put that man that saying stuff like, yeah, he let a guy with 7 fights beat him. And I think that's super ignorant.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know.
That's
that
not good.
With a medical condition, and he was so tough, he just wouldn't sit down.
That was his life.
Yeah. But he did it for the people more than himself, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Right. Big Dre said the same thing y'all said. Holyfield took a lot of punishment.
Well, not just a lot of, yeah, he did, but I'm saying he fought too long. This was something I always. After the ear bite situation, that should have been his last fight. When Mike bit his ear, the tip of his ear off, he should have retired that night and never laced the gloves up again. But instead, he fought another at least 10 to 12 years and had absolutely nothing left. I mean, it was like really mediocre guys, mediocre at best, guys beating him up after a while. James Toney stopped him. A blown up middleweight. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hate to see that. Because Holyfield was one of my favorite fighters back then, through the years, you know. But I hate to see guys hang around too long like that, especially greats like that. You know,
right.
Roy Jones did the same thing, kept fighting. He was getting knocked out, you know, every fight, then every other fight and all that. But he kept fighting for a long time. You know, I don't like to see that. You know, didn't their point. They did their thing. You know, why keep them hanging on? And then the funny part with Ali's situation, Ali was in retirement, and Don King went to that man. Man, the game needs you, man. When he fought Holmes, went and got that man off his couch. He hadn't fought in 2 years. They came back and took that abuse on top of the Parkinson's. Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah. Then he got in there, and this is another sad situation. For Trevor Berbick a year after that, and Trevor Berbick was so disrespectful. He was in there really trying to hurt Ali, knowing there was something wrong with him. Everybody could tell. Yeah. And really, really, really trying to, take that man out. He wasn't going to be satisfied with a decision, even though it went the distance, because Ali was so tough. Ali was a tough guy. He doesn't get credit for that, for his toughness.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Big Dre said the guy with 7 fights was a constant sparring partner for Ali.
No, that was Leon Spinks.
That was Leon Spinks?
Yeah, that's who Floyd's talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but I'm looking at, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this fight. I done seen Xander Zayas style before. To me, he's a bigger version of a William Cepeda. That's all he is to me. A bigger version of William Cepeda with a tad bit much skill. I'm gonna give him a little bit more skill than William Cepeda, but he has a wide stance. He come in behind the jab, chin down, eyes are looking to bulldoze his way through. He does have boxing skill, but he throws it out the window when he gets hit. He ready to answer back real quick. I think a lot of that is going to play in his disadvantage. If he can't hit Boots and rattle him, it's going to be a long night.
Or a short night. Or a short night. Because I really do think Boots is going to do a number on him. This is like, how could I put this? This is a showcase fight, really, for Boots. He's got opportunity to really show everything he's got on this guy in a championship fight.
Right.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna do nothing but discredit him.
Good job, Melon and Queen.
A lot of people going to discredit him because first thing they gonna say, oh, Xander had 2 belts, but who did Xander beat to get the 2 belts? So we still not. They're gonna have people to criticize him.
Of course.
Let it be a.
I understand that. I really do. I totally understand.
Let it be a close razor thin fight. Watch what they say.
Right.
He think he could do anything with Bud. He was crazy. That's what
I know.
They're gonna throw at him.
I know.
Yeah, but my biggest thing is what I see from the eye. I don't think he fast enough.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think Xander's fast enough?
I don't think he fast enough. I think his punches don't come off lightning fast. Now, I'm not in the ring against him. Sometimes it could look deceiving on the outside. And people get in there and say, well, he faster than I thought he was. I heard people say that too.
Yeah, but excuse me. But I've heard people say that, but they usually say that about a fast guy that you knew was fast anyway. That he's just faster than they thought he was. But not Xander, man. I don't know. I think he's mediocre. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's really, like I said. I don't know who he beat to get that belt. He's never. I don't know. So I'm just saying this fight here should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting.
Hey, Aunt.
Aunt McQueen in the building. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this is why they fight. This is why they lace up. This is the only way questions can be answered. And I understand us as boxing journalists and advocates of the sport and boxing enthusiasts. We like who we like. We see what we see. We compare styles. We compare output, and we break it down. Some people don't make no sense, but nevertheless, here there, I try to really break the fighters down. That I'm learning what I'm seeing, how to see it, what's going on in there, who's turning it up when they need to turn it up.
Right.
It's a tough sport to judge. If you in there and you sitting outside the ring, we do it at the gym all the time, and we judging the fights. I ask the crowd, who won that? And they might raise their hand. I'm like, what the hell did they just see? We do it all the time with the kids. You know, hey, everybody in the chat coming in, do me a favor, y'all. Smash that like button. We cooking over here. D. Kelsey, AT&T, salute. Welcome to the chat. Forever Teresa 1, salute. We cooking over here. Sunday dinner. I'm with Mr. Will a little bit on this one. I don't see no special effects with Xander's eyes. No, but to be fair, maybe I need to go back and watch some more. And when I come back Friday, I can have a little bit more on him.
I'll tell you what, if he beats Boots, I'll eat my hat. Okay.
I want to say the same thing, but I can't. I'm not getting rid of my little scarf.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to do it. I ain't taking that chance.
Goodness.
I got a $25 bet, though, with my son.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I said, I'm not giving you $250. He asked me for $250. I said, no, because you're not going to pay me.
Wow.
I said, let's make it $25, then I know you'll pay me.
Mm-hmm.
He got Xander and I got Boots.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
That's why I said I know he's not gonna pay me $250. And I haven't seen you in a minute, my friend. Hey, Miss Mona.
Good to see him in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. What happened to our other guy, Just Do?
I know I haven't seen Just Do in the chat in a minute, neither.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Just Do. But Ann is a sweetheart too. They know their stuff, don't they, Squeeze?
Yeah.
Yep, they know their stuff. We got some good moderators and good. I don't know. I think the chat that we have is very respectful on this side. Every once in a while, might get somebody come in and make a negative comment, but the chat that usually comes on there are usually very positive.
That's a good deal.
Yes. He said, just you've been cooking on his shows. Oh, I'm not the, I didn't even, you know what? I need to go over and watch one of his one time. I be watching different people.
I tried to when
I watch
have
Bots
time.
and Ego because he's up late at night when I can't sleep. Because his,
I'm watching a little bit of clip of Xander now. He nice boxing stance. He just took something on the chin. Tough opponent he in front of. Look like he's from the opponent in front of from Nigeria, Nigeria or Africa. The dude solid. He was chasing Xander. Xander boxing nice, responsible, good head movement. Snap jab.
who you got, Aunt?
Moving his feet. Okay. He's showing a little bit ring generalship. This dude is coming at him. This is a tough fight. See, this is why I try to say you might don't know nobody on his resume, but you got to look at the fight.
Right.
You know, I ain't nowhere in the world you gonna know over 5,000 boxers worldwide. It's just not realistic. It's not realistic.
I don't even know half of that.
But this guy he's in front of is tough.
I know a couple hundred. That's about it. You said 500,000. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. What about you, Will? I can't remember what I did yesterday.
Yeah, really. I know what you mean. I'm serious.
When you get my age, oh wow. Yeah.
He's showing he tough, and he in there with a grown man. He gritty, using his feet, good hitter in him. He got a little slick stuff with him. This is that they not pushing this like they should have. 12 rounds of action.
Plus, y'all know Abdullah Mason comes on the 4th of July.
Won by majority split.
But they changed opponents on him.
That's what they said, a replacement. Albert Bell. Miss Mona was just saying that.
Yeah.
He said, Aunt McQueen said that guy was a WBA champion, Squeeze.
That Baru that he fought?
I don't know. Who you talking about, Aunt? He said, yep. Abbas Bararo. Is that how you
say it? Yeah, that was a tough fight. Old boy was coming to take his head off.
He said that's how Xander got his second title. It's from that fight. Aunt knows his stuff.
Yeah, Aunt knows his stuff.
I can bet money on. I'd like to see Ant debate somebody because he will knock him down with facts and statistics all day long.
Yeah, but he looks like he's gonna come in. This fight really gonna be, from what I see in this young man's style, this fight really, like Mr. Will say, is really gonna be a high glossy test. Now, Baru was pressuring the hell out of him. And that dude was strong. He was bigger than him. Xander's eyes showed he could work behind the jab. Great footwork, ring generalship, setting traps, countering a little bit. I didn't see him go to the body a little bit more. I don't know why, but he did enough to win. But it was a close fight.
Hey, Squeeze, when is Mason fighting?
That's 4th of July.
Oh, July 4th. Okay. All right. Boxing Dad was saying it's Mason versus Bell. And that's going to be a great fight.
Yeah.
And you got Shushu fighting too.
On the same card?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Who's the main event is Mason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what Shushu, is he co-main?
I'm not sure. I can't speak on nothing. I don't know, but I've seen them advertising Shushu too on the same channel and platform.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all, Jaleel Hackett fights in July. He's going to be fighting down at Madison Square in New York, and he's going to be on the televised portion. He's from the DMV area where we're from, and I just want to throw that out there just in case y'all want to hop on a bus, take a drive, take a train into New York and watch him, or you want to sit at home and just buy the pay-per-view. Jaleel Hackett,
Yeah.
Shout out Coach Kenny.
Shout out to Jaleel, man. Great kid, great young man. I want to see him be successful, and become world champion. Know what it feels to be a world champion through his hard work, perseverance. And this is going to be a hell of a fight this weekend. I just want to see if Xander can keep up with Boots' explosiveness, footwork. Can Boots crack the code to pick Xander apart? Can Xander impose his will and overwhelm Boots? I'm not really one of the ones who think that, but everybody got to punch his chance. But from what I see, I need Boots to put on a hell of a performance.
Mm-hmm. And we got a bunch of your fighters going to be fighting August 1st.
Yeah.
We got Damari, Time
Doug.
Machine, Teresa, Riri.
That's Coppin State, right?
That's Coppin, yeah.
Let me know what you think about that, Squeeze, about that comment.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. Hope prayerfully they'll let us in media pass and we could cover, have a little spot in there where we can interview people and everything like that. That'd be nice, our home turf, being able to go live at that venue. I did Coppin State before,
Yes,
so
you did. You did a wonderful job.
Thanks.
I was there taking pictures of you.
Yeah, thanks.
Squeeze was so dressed up, and he looked good. He did a good job of what he was doing. Excellent job.
Yeah, I had that Eddie Bauer joint on.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
With the white Air Force Ones, I was clean.
Yes, you were. You were clean as a whistle, Squeeze.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Definitely. I like doing a nice tailored suit, get my suit tailored, and white shirt, white Air Force Ones, fresh, nice and clean, nice watch, dressy watch, keep it clean. Don't gotta do too much.
You were fresh at the media workout right before then.
Yeah, you don't gotta do a lot, But closing arguments, y'all, because I gotta get up at 4.
Gotcha. Well,
But
as usual, keep your head greasy, it'll comb easy. That's all I gotta say.
I just want to thank y'all for having me on here again. Thank you, Melanin Queen, for keeping the chat clean. And thank you, Squeeze, for having me, my dear.
All right, you welcome, y'all welcome. My closing arguments before we get out of here. Xander, Zayas, and Boost Ennis collide this Saturday. You have Puerto Rico versus Philadelphia. Who's gonna come out on top? Whose star is gonna shine bright that night? Who's gonna show the world that they the big dog at 154 and they will be able to reign at 54 and become the new face of boxing? Could this be the fight? And on that note, it's the Rise Podcast, All Access International, behind the scenes, Coach Kenny, aka the Bible, Coach Calvin Ford, Mr. Will, keep it greasy, it'll come easy, and you already know the First Lady of the Rise Podcast, Miss Lloyd. Keep her in your prayers. Keep the son in your prayers. And as we say on that note, peace and hair grease.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
All right, see you next time.
All right. See y'all on the next one.
All right, see you Friday.